Alright, welcome back to the Python tutorials. In this particular tutorial, I want to show you guys how to save a file, because this is important. It is important we know how to save our Python file and how to retrieve back that file and use it so that it can be interpreted by the interpreter, right? So let's jump into it. I know the last time we took a look at the Spider.com interpreter that came along with the Anaconda bundle, and I showed you guys how to install the Anaconda package, and also we want to look today at how we save file and retrieve file. So again, in the section here where you actually type out the code that you're using, we're able to save it and then retrieve it back if we need to run it, right? So I'll get this out, and I want you to create a code with me that will print hello world. It'll print your name also, right? So for that, remember that we use the print statement, open brackets, open double quotes, and it's saying hello world. I'll put a new line that'll print and say, just to show you that it can do multiple lines. My name is Marcel Palma, and print some other sentence that'll say I am learning how to code. Alright, so 3 lines. So let's say we want to save that so we can retrieve it back later. I'm not going to run it yet. We just want to have it saved so we can retrieve it back. I'll go to File. I'll do Save As. I will find a folder. In my case, I'm putting it in a folder called Python Codes. This will be my print, or yeah, let's call it my printing words. So just printing out words to the screen, and instead of putting support text, I will go ahead and I will choose to make it a Python file. So as a Python file, the extension will be at that py file, which can be used then in any Python compiler, right? Or you can run it. Well, if you compile it, then you'll have to execute it. Sorry. So save, and that should be saved now. So if I were to close this, notice it's not there. So I would go to File, Open, and I'll choose Printing Words, and it appears back, right? So I notice I spelled learning bad. If correct that. And now I can run, and look what happens. It runs or executes the code. Hello world, my name is Marcel Palma. I'm learning how to code. And so it is executed here on the right. So that's pretty much it. You can now save your code so that you can access it later if you need to edit, and you can retrieve back that code and run it as a Python file. So that's where we stop for this particular tutorial.